Hey, everybody watching at home right now, listen to what Willie's saying. Sign up for some jiu-jitsu classes. Sign up for a cardio kickboxing class. Take a Tai Chi. Take some swimming. Change your life. Get after it and be more mentally, physically, everything. Just be healthier and happier. Oh.
I like it. I like it a lot.
Julien Williams.
Julien J. Smoove Williams making his entrance here.
This fight is brought to you by Dick Edwards Auto Plaza, known for a long time in the local area for great work on helping you select your new vehicle. They'll bend over backwards to do business with you folks. And yeah, if you're looking for a new auto, these guys gave us, the opportunity to put on this show tonight, so put them at the top of your list.
Williams again coming in with defending a big win streak. Also, we want to mention head instructor. I might be wrong about this. I think he is the owner also of Fusion Excel Performance, but definitely heavily involved head instructor. We're happy to have him here for this fight.
10-fight win streak, you said, right?
That's what they're telling me.
That's most of those wins by submission.
Not all, but most of those wins. About 80% of them have, 8 out of 10. That's about 80%.
Yeah, so not only is he getting the dominant position, but he is able to then take advantage of it and finish, capitalizing on those opportunities.
Yeah, submission, not ground and pound. He is finding a way to make his opponent submit, to say, you have defeated me, I can no longer go on.
Between the knockout and the submission, there's nothing more pure. That leaves nothing to the judges. There's no questions on who is the superior athlete in that context, in that moment in time, in that cage. Brief silence here in Salina in between the next fight song, the walkout for Jake, the Librarian Lindsey.
Willie, he said, he go ahead and admitted his biases. Jake Lindsey training out of Combative Sports Center. I got to watch a little bit of his camp, while he was training. He looks great. 10 weeks, more strength and conditioning than typical for him. This guy, he's got, the biggest thing that I know about Jake Lindsey is that he is so slick on the ground. I've grappled with this guy. I found myself in more guillotines, from Jake Lindsey than anybody else.
Yes. Crafty chokes. Watch for a unique finger-laced guillotine choke that Jake Lindsey calls the gurgler.
Oh, yes, the gurgler.
Coaches Joe Wilk, Andy Weefall, Sean Roberts out of Combative Sports Center. He's coming off 2 big wins, in the best shape of his life, and more focused than ever.
Jake Lindsey, I got to tell you, I think it was last week, maybe 2 weeks ago, I was teaching kids class. They're helping to instruct with Joe Wilk. And he was teaching short elbows to some of the other kids. Working on those short elbows. One thing that we will say is that Lindsey wanted to work on his variety. And also, he said something about wanting to fulfill his potential. I can only guess what he means. He's an excellent fighter, very accomplished. But apparently he wants more.
All these fighters are always looking to take it to the next level, get stronger. The lovely Montana and Ella for round number 1.
In the Never Surrender MMA Welterweight division. Introducing first, fighting out of the KSU Polytechnic purple corner. This man is a kung fu fighter with a professional record of 11 wins and only 1 loss. He stands 5 feet 10 inches tall, weighing in at 170 pounds. Training out of
This is a big test for Julien Williams. This will be the most decorated fighter he's ever faced. This is his opportunity to take it to the next level.
Introducing his opponent, fighting out of the
Good striking, hard body shots. Expect the stance shift with angular movement.
Now, Lindsey told us he expects Williams to shoot and that he has been working on a knee to counter that.
The flying knee counter. We saw one in the previous bout, and here we go.
Interesting.
Williams coming out low, light, swift footwork, almost in a bladed karate Shotokan stance.
Yeah, not what we would have expected based on a kung fu fighter.
Long jab by Lindsey.
Inside leg kick.
Hard left by Lindsey, and then breaks. Doesn't attempt to clinch. Spinning back kick.
And then going for the takedown. Lindsey, again, threatened that guillotine and was able to shrug off the takedown attempt.
Tie clinch. Overhook by Lindsey. Maybe trying to work that whizzer in reverse to putting his opponent's back against the cage here.
Jake looks good. Williams using his head very well to kind of keep pressure until I started telling you about it, and then he lost the position. Oh, good knee
Takes
from
a knee from the tie clinch.
And they disengage. Nice jab.
Inside leg kick and pressure by Lindsey. Outside leg kick. And now
closes the distance. Lindsey ties him up, puts his back into the cage. Williams circles.
Williams defending, wary of the knees, looking for that high crotch takedown here. Excellent clinch exchange. Both fighters wary of the knees of their opponent, and elbow.
Oh, nice
by
elbow
Jake
over
Lindsey.
the top, disengaging from the clinch. And trade shots there, jab for a leg kick.
The light footwork has ceased from Julien Williams, but he lands a hard right, goes for the foot sweep. Jake Lindsey stepping away, but back to the cage now.
Yeah, Lindsey took that. That hurt. Was able to respond.
Williams with the takedown, double leg.
Lindsey eating some shots here. He's trying to get up. He's using, so with his left arm, he had a good underhook, trying to stand up.
Defending with the high guard, absorbing those shots on the forearms here.
Yeah. 20 seconds left in the round. Lindsey, let's see what he looks to do. Short elbow.
Lindsey's going to try to wall walk here.
Listening to the
and
corner.
Julien is going to really try hard to keep him from doing so. Back to the feet again with the clinch.
Lindsey cut pretty badly. It's hard to see where it is. Looks like it's below the eye. Oh, that was a tough knee.
And again,
but another takedown there, yeah.
Impressive takedowns by Julien Williams against the UFC veteran here.
Yeah, 20 seconds left has turned into a minute left. That's what I get for listening to the crowd instead of the official timer.
Elbows.
Jake using that hook, right? He's got one butterfly hook that he's using to try to elevate Williams to get back to his feet. Williams, good pressure here, sort of defeating this butterfly guard that Lindsey has. Lindsey, though, still using it, still trying to elevate.
Trying to use that butterfly guard to unbalance his opponent and then walk up And going for an Ashigarami
Yeah,
heel hook
that's a heel
attack
hook
here.
attempt. Very interesting. Now he's going to try to take the 10 seconds left. Lindsey to his feet.
And
Started
excellent
off. Yeah, excellent
first round in the book. Heavy strikes by Lindsey, and then a dominant positional exchange of grappling by Julien Williams. A submission attempt there. Jake Lindsey's cut.
Yeah, so with the stoppage, we can see now they're working on the cut. It's below the eyebrow, on the eye. There's a little bit of worry that that'll leak blood into the eye and obstruct his vision.
Our beautiful ring girls, Montana and Ella, with round 2. Man, that was a good round.
That was a great round. Started off strong for Lindsey. Williams.
My heart's pounding in my chest.
Yeah, it's hard to remember that we got a job to do. We're sort of engrossed watching them. We got to call these fights. Williams looked very good to end the round. Constantly taking him down with double legs, controlling, dominating the space. Referee kicking the cornerman out.
Jake Lindsey looking to be the fresher of the 2 athletes heading into our second round. 5 minutes in the books.
There we go. Lead right, closes the distance, ends up with his back on the cage. Williams, double underhooks. Yeah, Williams had double underhooks. Lindsey, though, pummeling. And they disengage.
Outside leg kick by Lindsey.
Another lead right,
Tie
tie clinch, jumping knees. Ends up with his back against the fence. Turns it, though. Williams
and
defending.
Lindsey has to watch out for committing with those jumping knees against a takedown specialist like Julien Williams.
Oh, nice short uppercut from Williams. Action right in front of us. Throwing heavy knees. Now shooting down, trying to get double leg takedown, trying to elevate. Williams able to shrug him off by getting one underhook.
Lindsey bracing to defend the knees, and heavy energy expenditure in the clinch here, and Lindsey
Uppercut
landing
from
more
Williams.
shots with the knees.
Oh, a nice little right as they broke.
Williams has countered several times with that short uppercut.
Action again right in front of us. Lindsey bringing it on, lefts and rights. Williams gets the double underhooks and puts Lindsey's back to the cage. Whizzer from Lindsey, and now pummeling. Turns Williams. Williams back now.
Jake Lindsey's cornerman, Joe Welk, yelling, wrestle, wrestle, get those underhooks. Hard
Nice
knee
hard knee
lands
from
on
Williams.
Lindsey from Williams. Williams again with the double leg, pinches the knees together.
Yeah. Lindsey has the butterfly guard again, trying to, interesting. Moved away from the butterfly there temporarily. Now he's got it back in.
Williams throwing those elbows down on Jake Lindsey, whose
right in
corner
Williams'
continues to
corner,
call to stand up.
Lindsey able to get up. Again, earlier in the round, it looked like Lindsey was going to get the better of it. Williams now using the takedowns, using the wrestling to turn the tide.
Half guard for Lindsey.
So Williams he's trying to use his his left leg to pry
Heavy
open.
shoulder pressure, attempting to pass here for Williams.
Trying to open up the legs, use the shoulder pressure to pin the body down to the ground past that half guard.
Now, for the non-jiu-jitsu practitioners watching at home, what do you mean when you're saying pass the guard?
So anytime the fighter on the ground is able to control another part of their opponent's body, whether it's one leg or has both legs wrapped around the body, that is a guard, right? Alternatively, you could have a position like this with the legs between.
Butterfly guard.
Right, yeah, legs between with a butterfly guard.
Lindsey rise to standing base to no avail, sucked back down by Julien Williams.
Yeah. It looks like Lindsey is going to try to use this half guard. He's gone back to sort of the half guard with one butterfly hook, which is good for elevating and sweeping. Williams stands now, trying to control the legs to swing them and get past. Lindsey able to fight his way up. Danger of giving up his back there for a second. Able to get to his feet, turn Williams, and now he goes for a takedown of his own. Gets his own takedown, threatening the back. Right, Williams though able to stop the hooks from getting in.
And now, how much energy did these gentlemen extend? Jake Lindsey still looking fresh after carrying the weight of his opponent.
Good right. That Williams.
Straight shot, straight right to the nose. Williams throwing a heavy right. Led with the elbow there.
10 minutes down.
10 minutes down, 5 to go.
Julien Williams looking fatigued here.
Sometimes you wonder, what are the corners going to say? Are they going to say to stick to a game plan? Are they going to tell their fighter to go out there? There's no doubt. Right? Joe Welter's over there telling Jake Lindsey that this is it. You got to leave it all out there. You need to box. You need to whatever the game plan was. Be interesting to see if they try to stick to it. In contrast to Williams' corner, very calm. Tough to hear what they're saying, but it looks like they're telling Williams that he might be up and that he should. We'll see what happens. I don't ever want to say that a corner is telling him to play for the scorecard, but they're definitely telling him not to get rocked.
Looking very focused. Intensity.
Lindsey up, circling. Williams up.
Williams takes a deep breath in before the beginning of our third here. Lindsey gives the thumbs up. We're on.
Referee reminding the fighters to keep their fingers clenched. We don't want to have an inadvertent eye poke here. Oh, Lindsey. Big body kick. Lead uppercut.
Uppercut combination from Jake, the Librarian Lindsey. Jay Smoove pressing forward now.
Lead right hand. Hometown crowd getting behind Lindsey.
And this is the longest striking exchange we've seen without a clinch so far.
Ooh, to the body.
Another deep breath by Julien Williams. Jake Lindsey.
Ooh, hard right hand.
And a clinch. Williams looking for that takedown. Double underhooks.
Lindsey using his arms to keep balance. Stops
and again
Williams from taking him down. They disengage. Both went for right hands. It looks like Williams got the better of that exchange. Lindsey for a takedown goes for the double leg. Right back up though. Williams able to get his double leg of his own.
Joe Will yelling for Lindsey to get up.
Back to his feet. Williams now here has a chance to rest. Jake is going to carry that weight.
Lindsey gives up his back.
Has to be
fighting.
careful of the rear naked choke here.
Lindsey doing what he can to keep Williams' hooks out so he can.
Both hooks are now in.
Both hooks are now in. Williams going for the. No, he's trying to see what he chooses to do. He's trying to flatten him out. You flatten him out, he can just punch. Lindsey desperately trying to turn. You know, it doesn't sound like being mounted is a very good position, but it's better than being flattened out with someone on your back.
The worst position in fighting is to be flattened out with someone on your back. Jake Lindsey trying to improve the position.
Williams using his arms, briefly was using his arms to tie up Lindsey. Lindsey now appears to have recovered a half guard.
Shoulder pressure here.
2 minutes left. Lindsey able to close his guard. Short shots to the ear.
Jake Lindsey with the butterfly hook. He's going to attempt to stand up here,
Yep.
and he's back to his
He
feet.
does get to his feet. Williams letting the trip right away. Joe Wilk yelling for this fight to stay on the feet. Williams' corner telling him to keep it down right now. Lindsey. Oh,
How
he needs
much
some
better
shots there.
these fighters have
Big
left.
shots from Williams. And then right back down to the ground. Double leg takedown. It looks like Williams is threatening to get full mount. Lindsey does have the leg at the around the ankle for a type of quarter guard. Don't know how useful that's going to be. He does turn. He turns into him and is able to get the half guard back.
If it keeps you, keeps your opponent from circling around you, taking side control with opportunities to strike.
Yeah.
Lindsey's going to attempt to stand up here again, and instead goes back
Goes
to
back
full
to the
guard.
guard. With 1 minute left, we got to see perhaps a submission attempt. Williams is just going to want to continue to pressure, to those strikes, and to keep this fight exactly where it is. "30 seconds in the round." Williams just pressuring, throwing shots, occupying Jake Lindsey.
Trying to get
Lindsey
dominant
trying to
at
get
the
up.
end here.
He gets up. However, Williams is on his back. He does turn. Look for him to just let it go right now. Waning seconds of the fight. Big knee. Lindsey's got to go for it here. 10 seconds. Finally able to stop the double leg takedown attempt. Throwing knees. Williams able to get down, and that's the end. Tough fight.
Tough fight. 3 rounds. You can't help but think with the amount of takedowns and the time Julien Williams spent in dominant position that this is going to go a decision his way. But that's what the judges are for, and we're going to have to see.
Yeah. That was a great fight.
A great fight. Excellent striking exchanges from both competitors. The grappling edge goes to Julien Williams with a number of submission attacks.
Lindsey, though, he's hyped up. He could probably do 2 more. What do you think?
I think Jake would be totally down to do 2 more right now. Show of respect between the fighters and the coaches here. That's what this is all about, man. The martial arts spirit, respect, hard work, and fun and good vibes.
But man, that was
man.
fun and good vibes. But that was a scrap. They fought.
Yeah, man, that was fun because we're out here and not in there, man.
Good point.
Tasting 4-ounce gloves is not one of my favorite recipes to enjoy on a lovely Saturday night, man.
Even with all the pepper?
There was plenty of pepper dished out in the last round, man.
All right.
Ladies and gentlemen,
We'll go to the decision.
After 3 rounds, we go to the judges' scorecard for decision. Judge Alan Miller scores the contest 28-29, Williams. Mike Lugo scores the contest 27-30, Williams. And Judge Robert Hastings scores the contest 28-29, declaring the winner by unanimous decision. Fighting out of the KSU
Great fight, hard-fought win, biggest win of Julien Williams' career. I expect to see this guy in the UFC soon.
I'm here with your winner, Julien Williams. Julien, give us your thoughts on this fight, how it all started, how it all finished. What were you thinking going into that last round?
First of all, I want to say I'm a big fan of Jake Lindsey. I wanted to fight him to test myself. That's exactly what I got. Another test. The best fight I've had my whole career.
Now, you look like you were trying to maneuver inside, landing some uppercuts. When you saw that you landed that first one and you cut him bad, what was going through your mind at that moment?
I just knew he was going to be a little hurt, so I could maybe finish with strikes. He had good control in the bottom, good jitsu from the back, and he recovered fast, man.
Now, when you were able to take him down and he kept getting back up, did that frustrate you at all, or did it get in your head at all? How were you feeling when he kept getting back up?
Usually I take someone down once, they don't get back up the whole round. He got up multiple times, and that's what I want. I want to test myself against a high caliber guy, all the way around. Much respect, brother.
Well, it was an honor watching you fight. Congratulations on your victory. Julien Williams, ladies and gentlemen.
And Julien Williams victorious tonight in the Never Surrender MMA cage, now sporting a fancy Never Surrender belt for winning our main event here tonight.
What a great fight, man.
That was
Biggest
a great fight.
win of his career, man, and I'm excited to see what's next for Julien Williams, and excited to see Jake Lindsey go back to the drawing board and continue his evolution.
Yeah, we'll see Jake Lindsey back in the gym.